I'm standing here on the banks of the Salmon Lake near Missoula, Montana. It happens to be a very misty morning, but certainly not a time for misty thinking. As I stood here thinking and praying, my thought went into the direction of environment. There's a lot of people today who are worried about the environment that they work in, that they shop in, that they visit with others in, worried about catching diseases, worried about the impact of other people's thoughts and actions around them, and so on. Well, if you ever have any of those kind of fears, there's a wonderful way to resolve them by looking at environment from a spiritual point of view. We are not physical mortals moving around in a material environment. We are spiritual immortals living in the environment of divine mind. In truth, we live in a universe of mind, of the divine mind. And divine mind determines its own state of environment. And as spiritual thinkers and doers, we can take that environment with us wherever we go and demonstrate it. I learned from studying the example Jesus Christ left. He certainly was a master of his environment. He took his environment with him wherever he went. When he was mobbed by dozens or even hundreds of sick people all around him, he didn't let their situation pull his thinking down. He didn't let their environment become his environment. He brought his understanding of God to their situation and improved it. He helped them. He healed them. He elevated their experience to a higher level through his understanding of the omnipotence and omnipresence of God. When he was faced with angry protesters, he didn't let their anger become his turmoil. He would often silence it with words of wisdom or words of love. When he was caught in the middle of a violent storm out at sea, he didn't let that environment bring him down. He brought dominion to that environment. He brought his understanding of God's dominion to that environment. He calmed the storm. He restored peace and order to the environment around him. Well, likewise, we too can take that same understanding of the omnipotence and omnipresence of God with us wherever we go and establish order and peace in the environment that we happen to be in. We can take our environment with us. If faced with anger, we can calm things down with love. If faced with fear around us, we can dissolve that fear with an understanding and an expression of the omnipresence of love. If faced with the potential of contagious disease, we can render those germs harmless with an understanding of spiritual truth. We can bring the peace of God with us to whatever situation we happen to enter in. So have no fear of environment ever again. Understand the truth about environment before you leave home. Take your environment with you and demonstrate it wherever you happen to be. In this way, you can live in peace and stay healthy and well too.